On May 2, 2025, in the quiet of Lansdowne Station, Nova Scotia, 6-year-old Lilly Sullivan and her 4-year-old brother, Jack, vanished from their trailer home. 4 months, a web of lies has cloaked their disappearance, but now, a shattering confession from within the family has torn that web apart, exposing secrets so dark they could destroy everything we thought we knew. Is this the truth that will bring Lilly and Jack home, or a chilling deception to bury their fate? Stay with us, because this case just plunged into a nightmare, and the answers might be too terrifying to face. Inside a trailer on Gairloch Road, Lilly and Jack lived with their mother, Malikia Brooks-Murray, stepfather Daniel Martel, and baby sister, Meadow. Since their disappearance, suspicion has choked this case, but a new outpouring of words, shared through private texts, reveals a tale of deception and fear. Today, we dissect these revelations, piece by piece, like true detectives, to uncover what they mean for Lilly and Jack. Let's dive in. Before we begin, don't abandon Lilly and Jack. Their innocent faces beg for answers, and every second you hesitate, their hope dims. Hit subscribe and ring the bell now. Join Untold Crimes and Affairs to keep their fight alive. If you walk away, you're leaving 2 children to the shadows. Malikia Brooks-Murray has been a phantom in this case, silent since May 2025, retreating to a reserve with her cousin, dodging the glare of suspicion. But in a series of raw text messages, she's finally unleashed her voice. I'm tired of the BS. I'm tired of the lies. Why shatter her silence now? Let's probe her motives, because this sudden outpouring could be a desperate cry for truth, or a calculated move to rewrite her story. Malikia claims she's exhausted by the speculation swirling around her children's disappearance, pleading for focus on finding Lilly and Jack. My children are my everything, she writes, thanking supporters while refusing to apologize for her silence. I've been through more than anyone could imagine. Her timing, though, is curious. After months of retreat, why speak through texts to a contact? Is she truly desperate? I need them. I'm desperate. Or buckling under the weight of social media and family accusations? Her plea to stop BS speculations suggests frustration, but her revelations about Daniel Martel ignite a firestorm. Malikia's most explosive accusation is that Daniel Martel, her partner and Lilly and Jack's stepfather, is weaving a web of lies for the media. He's only lying to the media, not the police or CPS, she insists, claiming their police statements are identical. Yet, in public, Daniel points the finger at Malikia, painting her as a neglectful mother. Let's unravel this contradiction, because it could expose a master manipulator or a fractured relationship. Malikia alleges Daniel's media narrative, blaming her for the disappearance, is a fabrication fueled by his craving for attention. He likes the attention. It's disgusting, she writes, hinting at a narcissistic streak we'll explore later. But why tell one story to police and another to the public? Malikia claims ignorance, but her assertion that their police statements align is unverified. Our CMP records remain sealed. If true, Daniel's media lies suggest a calculated effort to deflect suspicion, perhaps reveling in the spotlight. Could this be a narcissist game, as Malikia implies, or is she spinning a tale to shield herself? Her next claims deepen the darkness. Malikia's texts peel back a chilling layer of Daniel Martel, a narcissistic, controlling figure who allegedly caged her in fear. It's like I never knew who he really was, she writes, claiming his true colors emerged in a horrifying light. Let's dissect these accusations, because they cast Daniel as a shadow looming over the home where Lilly and Jack vanished. Malikia alleges Daniel's control was relentless. He dictated her clothing, seized her phone to block calls to her mother, and once shoved her into a wall, later apologizing. "He would hold me down," she writes, describing frequent power plays. While pregnant with Meadow, Daniel allegedly forced her to cut off friends, labeling them a bad influence, leaving her with one rarely contacted ally. She discovered his alleged meth use the night before Meadow's birth, nearly 2 years ago, yet stayed for 3 years. Why remain in such a toxic cage? Malikia claims she can't see Daniel hurting the children, yet admits he picked on Lilly and Jack, especially Jack. Is this a mother downplaying abuse, or a truthful snapshot of a suffocating home? Her timeline of May 2nd raises more questions. Lilly and Jack's truth is trapped in a web of fear. Don't let their light fade. Subscribe now and hit the bell. Ignoring their story is like silencing their cries. Join us or their hope is lost. Malikia's texts offer a window into the morning Lilly and Jack disappeared, a timeline she claims is accurate but riddled with cracks. She marked the children absent from school at 6:17 and 6:18 a.m. via the school messenger app, supposedly unknown to Daniel. She heard the kids in their bedroom from 6:18 to 9:40 a.m., dozing in and out, with Daniel asleep beside her. Then, silence. She no longer heard them and called police at 10:01 a.m. Let's break this apart, because these details could hold the truth or hide a lie. Malikia's timeline is specific: 6:17 and 6:18 a.m. absences, 10:01 a.m. police call, but inconsistent. She claims Daniel didn't know about the school messenger app, yet he showed a timestamp of the absences to Belinda, Lilly, and Jack's grandmother. How did he access it? Was he aware, or is Malikia's story unraveling? She insists the kids were in their bedroom, not outside as Daniel's mother, Janie, claimed, and that Janie typically called when the children wandered out. That morning, no call came. Malikia's dozing until 9:40 a.m. and reliance on Janie to monitor her 4- and 6-year-olds suggest detachment. Why were young children unsupervised? Is this a sign of neglect, or a mother overwhelmed by a controlling partner? Malikia's texts turn a harsh spotlight on Janie, Daniel's mother, who claimed to hear Lilly and Jack outside on May 2nd.
I went and I laid down. Next thing you know, my dog started barking, and the kids were out in the yard. Now, you can see there's 2 swings where the kids play. My bedroom is right there. I heard the kids. This is where the kids' swings are. This is where they always played.
And so that's where
I heard them. And I can hear everything in that trailer. If 2 kids get out of a fence, and Jack and Lilly are all the time yelling, especially Lilly, "Come on, Jackie, come on, Jackie, let's go, Jackie, let's go, Jackie." It's all I hear out here. When the kids get out of the fence and come out through here, I would have heard them yelling, "Come on, Jackie, let's go, Jackie, let's go." I didn't hear anything.
Malikia accuses Janie of treating the children differently than her own grandchildren, admitting she found them annoying. Her words are BS. Malikia writes, challenging Janie's credibility. Let's examine this clash, because Janie's role could clarify or obscure the morning the children vanished. Malikia claims Janie frequently called when Lilly and Jack wandered outside, citing their screaming or her dogs barking. On May 2nd, no call came, despite Janie's claim of hearing the kids. Malikia was stunned by Janie's admission that she found the children annoying, insisting she was kind, offering sympathy for Janie's medical issues and TEMU orders. Yet, Janie's refusal to fully allow police into her trailer, citing her dog's aggression, stirs suspicion. Malikia confirms 3 searches occurred, but was Janie hiding something, or just protective of her pet? Malikia's dismissal of Janie's words as BS hints at deep tension, but her dependence on Janie to watch her kids points to neglect. Was Janie a careless grandmother, or does her story conceal more? To deepen the tension, let's compare Malikia's accusations to Janie's own words from an earlier interview, where she described the morning of May 2nd. Janie painted herself as vigilant, claiming she woke early, sent a text to her brother at 6:24 a.m., let her chickens out, and heard Lilly and Jack outside before dozing off. Her casual tone and frequent, dozing references clash starkly with Malikia's claim that Janie found the children annoying and failed to call that morning. Let's dissect this contrast, because it could expose a grandmother's indifference or a deeper deception. Janie's interview portrayed a routine morning with no urgency about the children's whereabouts, despite claiming they were outside. She mentioned playing on Temu and Facebook, dozing off, and only later realizing the kids were gone. Malikia's texts, however, paint Janie as dismissive, treating Lilly and Jack as nuisances compared to her own grandchildren. This contrast is chilling. Janie's relaxed account versus Malikia's accusation of neglect suggests either a grandmother unbothered by her step-grandchildren's safety or a deliberate attempt to downplay her role. Why didn't Janie call as she usually did? Her dog's aggression, noted by Malikia, adds intrigue. Could it have played a part, or is it a convenient excuse? This discrepancy fuels suspicion about Janie's truthfulness. Malikia's texts end with a raw plea. I want my babies found as soon as possible. I need them. I'm desperate. She insists she believes Lilly and Jack are alive. How could a mother think any other way? And begs for BS speculations to stop, claiming they clog the RCMP's tip line. Let's probe this final cry, because it could reveal her heart or a carefully crafted facade. Malikia's desperation rings clear, but contradictions linger. She claims indifference to public opinion, yet rails against media lies and tip-line clutter. Her contact with investigators, possibly via a liaison, suggests engagement, but her refusal to provide a true timeline, when asked, saying, I do not know, is unsettling. Why not clarify the morning's events? Her claim that Daniel hid a blanket's existence from her family and friends, possibly Lilly's, adds mystery. Why conceal it? Malikia's assertion that she's endured more than anyone could imagine hints at trauma from Daniel's alleged abuse, but her silence on her own actions, beyond marking the kids absent and dozing, leaves gaps. Is she a mother trapped by a predator, or deflecting from her own role? Lilly and Jack's faces haunt us, lost in a maze of secrets. Don't let them fade. Subscribe now and hit the bell. Turning away is like burying their hope. Be their voice or their light goes out. Lilly Sullivan, 6, with her sparkly Barbie tops, and Jack, 4, in his dinosaur boots, are more than a mystery. They're children who called Daniel Dad, now lost in a tangle of lies. Malikia's words, exposing Daniel's deception and Janie's indifference, demand we keep their faces alive. If you know anything, call the Northeast Nova RCMP Major Crime Unit at 902-896-5060 or Nova Scotia Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. The $150,000 reward awaits. Your tip could bring them home. The Lilly and Jack Sullivan case has been shattered by dark secrets, lies, control, and chilling indifference. Is Daniel Martel the manipulator Malikia describes, Or is her confession hiding more? What role does Janie play? Share your thoughts in the comments. We read everyone. Subscribe to Untold Crimes and Affairs and hit the bell. We're pushing for more subscribers to keep these cases burning bright. Until next time, keep searching, and we'll see you in the next video.